Issue 3 of DC KO, we realize that we're on the verge of something changing big time in the DC universe. The issue opens with a glimpse of Earth if Superman wins. A perfect world, peaceful, ordered. But is it real? Or just an illusion created by the heart of Apocalypse? The dream shatters when Lex shows up, and he's not surprised by Superman's vision, because he had one too. All of the remaining finalists did. Each of them saw a world shaped by their hand, each of them as its architect. And then we find out this round's gonna be a team match. Each champion gets to pick a partner from the fallen. Friend or enemy, it doesn't matter. Joker, having accumulated the most Omega energy, gets a special privilege. He can choose a teammate from anywhere in existence. None of the fights unfold cleanly. The issue literally jumps page to page, match to match, never letting you settle. First up, Guy Gardner and Hal Jordan versus Superman and Shazam. Aquaman pulls Hawkman back into the fight, a brutal sea and air combo. But will they be able to survive Lex and Supergirl? Or maybe the real question is whether Lex can even survive Kara. Then comes the Joker's pick, the Batman who laughs. Obvious? Apparently Snyder thought so too, because the gag, it lasts exactly one page. It's an epic page, but it's one page. Instead, we get a deep cut Morrison level throwback. Emperor Joker wielding Mezekal head on a scepter, and he immediately clears John and Z completely off the board. It's a chaotic love letter to old school fifth dimensional nonsense, and I love it. Wonder Woman literally hurls a new god, Cyborg absorbs Connor's skills. At this point, we're only halfway through the issue, and it feels like we haven't had a second to breathe. Emperor Joker unleashes a massive magic attack, hoping Constantine and Zatanna will appreciate the joke hidden inside the dark arts. John gets infected with the Joker's laughing toxin, and it may be too much even for Zatanna to solve, especially in a world this unstable. Honestly, it felt like Wonder Woman made the smartest pick. Big Barda was born in the fire pits of Apocalypse. She knows this battlefield, and Diana can amplify Barda's strength with her gauntlets. When Cyborg and Connor try to attack, she literally vaporizes them both. Joker uses the infected Constantine to turn Zatanna's own magic against her, forcing her to stare straight into madness. Will we see them come back as minions of the Joker? But it gives Joker the win for this round. But I don't think there's any real surprise that the centerpiece of this issue is Team Green versus Superman and Shazam. Guy Gardner hammers Billy Batson with lantern constructs. Hal had this plan from the beginning, something up his sleeve from Superman's past. Black Mercy, the parasite that nearly killed Clark once before. It drags him back into that opening dream of utopia. Will this be the end of Superman? A prisoner in his own dream world? But here's the problem with trapping Superman in a perfect world. If he believes that future should exist, he can will himself free. Clark shatters Black Mercy and tears through everything in his way. But that might not be enough to stop what Kara has become. Lex didn't just use kryptonite, he engineered it. Designer kryptonite meant to magnify the evil inside her. But Lex wasn't the only one with a plan. Clark didn't just choose Shazam for his power. He chose him because Billy can share it, just like he does with the Marvel family. The result is one of the most overpowered fusions we've ever seen. Super Shazam Man. In a matter of seconds, he takes out Guy and Hal. Was this Darkseid's plan all along? To show Superman a world where he rules as a god, using Omega energy to reshape the past, present, and future? Lex sees this happen and looks at Clark for the first time with something new in his eyes, admiration. And then round 4 begins, but they're shifted to an unsettling reality, one that's eerily familiar. They're transported to an Earth ruled by Darkseid's energy. A full-page splash by Javi Fernandez, the absolute trinity, with Booster Gold standing with them. And if this is who's waiting at the end of DC KO, Superman becoming a god might not even be the biggest problem anymore. So what do you think? Are you ready for the finale? Have you guys been reading the tie-ins? What about the absolute universe coming to the real one? Let me know down in the comments. Thanks so much for watching. Like the video and subscribe for more. MM out. Peace.